All right, I'm going to do a test of the GPS on my Garmin Fenix 3. I'm going to set up 3 different coordinates on Google Maps, and I'm going to enter them into my watch. I'm going to navigate to those coordinates in 2 different ways. I'm going to use GLONASS enabled, and I'm going to turn the GLONASS off and see if that makes a difference. When I'm done, I'm going to show on the map where I went and get an accuracy reading as far as how accurate it is if I'm on a sidewalk. Say if the GPS has me on the sidewalk, or does it have me in the middle of the street? Or if I'm on a trail, say like right here, does the GPS have me actually on the trail? Or does it have me, say, in the river? And these are little things that I have to test out. So I'm going to do this, and I'm also going to go under a bridge and see what happens there. So the 3 different areas I'm going to try out. First of all, I'm going to do a sort of I guess you call it an urban area. It's not really urban, but I'm going to try this out. And it is over here in Riverdale Village. It's a commercial area, and I'm just going to go somewhere around here. That's one area. Second area, and go up here by one of my favorite spots, and it's a little woods north of the Rum River Library. I'm just going to go up to this area here right by the river, and then I'm going to actually go down here under the bridge. There's a footpath that goes under the bridge. So I'll try those 3 different areas and see how they all work out. First coordinates I'm going to enter are actually right down here in this commercial area, actually right at target. Now I'm going to literally be inside target. So what I do is I long press and I look up here. I used to do it a different way, but now, as you can see, I'm going to enter the coordinates in just like that as a decimal. So I'm going to do that right now. In order to do that, long press the up button, go down to navigation, go to coordinates, and the coordinates are 45194498. So let's see here. So 45194498. And let's see, these ones were 93350033. I guess it's negative 93. That's right. 3 5 0 0 3 3. Done. No, I'm not going to do that, but I am going to name it. So I go back into navigation, go to saved locations. Those are the old ones that I had. Now remember, I have coordinates. Now I'm going to name these target. So I go up here. This is a little tedious, but it's nice to name. It's nice to name your coordinates for future reference. I'll call this, oops, that's not right. Up here, delete. Through all this junk, and this is just to show you how to do it. So going as fast as I can here. Okay. Now this is in I guess you'd call it an urban environment. It's suburban. but there are many buildings, and I will actually be inside the target building. So perfect. Now exit out of that, and I do another one. Oops. I'm going to save. It is going to be up here by the Rum River Library, and it is going to be right here under the bridge. So you can see there's a trail that goes under here. I'm actually going to save the location, tap the bridge, under the bridge. Now let's see what the coordinates are. Okay, I'll do the same thing here. And I'm not going to go through the same process. I'm just going to enter them in. And I'm going to call these coordinates, save target. I'm going to call these coordinates bridge. Oops. All right, so these are bridge. Cool. I turned my backlight on my watch. And then the third place I'm going to do will be, let's see, that will be just north of here, and it'll be in the middle of the woods, but it'll be down here in a very distinct location. It'll be right here, right by that tree. All right, so I'll enter in those coordinates. All right, so I just call those coordinates tree. Go up there. There we go. Now to review, I go to Saved Locations. I have Bridge, I have Tree, Cache 1. Now watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to delete Cache 1, because I don't need that anymore. Yes. Rendezvous 1, I'm going to delete that. These are old coordinates that I don't need anymore. And I'm just going to make things easier for myself. Delete Campsite. These are all from old videos that I did. Overlook 1, delete that. Okay. And now I have Target. That would be the first one. Bridge will be the second, and then I'll go to Tree. So I'm going to go to all three of these, and I'm going to start out with, oops, these locations. I'm going to have the GLONASS on. So to check that, you hold the up button, go to Settings, hit Start, arrow up to System, hit Start, and then you go to GLONASS. Now it says On. I'll do each one with the GLONASS on and each one with the GLONASS off, and I'll record how long it takes to get a GPS fix from the satellites. All right, get set here, and then I'll head out. All right, so now I'm going to walk from my car to Target with the GLONASS enabled. Again, you hold down the up button, press Start, go to Settings, arrow up, go to System, arrow down several times to go to GLONASS, turning it on, and I'm going to go to Navigation. I'm going to go to Saved Locations, and go to Target. Go to, as a walk, I'm going to see how long it takes for the satellite to pick this up with the GLONASS enabled. Alright, took about 3 seconds, so here we go. Distance remaining, 0.09. I'm going to pause this for now, and I'm going to resume it right when I get close to Target. Okay, I'm coming right up on the Target building here. You see stop signs, all the little red balls, whatever. Now, here's the thing. It says that I have a distance remaining of 0.04. That's not very far, but I'm going to see how far I have to go. Now, I'm curious to see if this keeps showing a signal as I walk into the building. And it's holding 0.03, 0.03, 0.03. Let's see if it holds. Yeah, it's not keeping track. 0.03, and it lost it. Okay, so it lost the satellite. All right, well, I guess that's to be expected. Distance remaining. I mean, I'm in a big building, and obviously there are multiple layers of metal and other materials above me. So I'm going to stop this and do some shopping. What? Okay. I'm going to navigate to target with the GLONASS disabled. So, hold up the up button, settings, system, go down to GLONASS, turn it off, back, go down to navigation, go to saved locations, go to target. Go to, I'm going to do it as a walk, and I'll see how long it takes for the GPS, just GPS, without GLONASS, to lock onto a satellite position. Now, I'm out in the parking lot, so we'll see. Oh, wow, that was about 15 seconds. So I'm going to start, and I'm going to go. I'm going to renew this when I get closer to the building. Alright, so I'm very close to the target, distance remaining 0.04. My suspicion is that as soon as I get into the building, it's going to poop out on me. The actual satellites are going to lose their fix. So you can see I'm 0.04. So I should go up to where that display is, way up there. But it's going to poop out of me pretty soon, I'm guessing. There it is. So it lost a satellite fix because above me is a bunch of different metal and different materials to prevent the satellite, and that's fine. Alright, so I'm going to stop, and I'm going to save it. And it's going to save. Alright, cool. Done. Good. Alright. Between my other two coordinates that I saved, I got north there is the tree, south there is the bridge. Here's a path. I'm going to walk this path to the bridge, the first coordinate. So, this first one I'm doing, alright, I'm going to do it with the GLONASS off. Going to the bridge, and I'm going to start it, do it as a walk. Alright, so go down to navigation, go down to coordinates or saved locations. I want to go to bridge, go to. Now keep in mind GLONASS is off, so I want to see how fast it locks on. And do it as a walk. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Let's see how long GPS. Oh, that's taking a while. Oh, that took a long time. Alright, so now I'm going to start it. Going to the bridge. And let's see. Here's the path. And there the little heading bug says go that way. So now I'm walking right down the center of the path. So we'll see how this looks when I go back and look at it on the map on my Garmin Connect app. Now here is the river over here. Now if this were a real situation here, like I was trying to get to somewhere and I had, say, a river over here and some other obstacles over here, and if I were referring to this later on, I would really want to make sure that this was the correct GPS path or course. So I'm going to pause this until I get up closer to the bridge. Alright, so here's an important part right here. So let's say this were a trail up north or somewhere. Yeah, let's say this were a trail up north. To the left here is a pond. To the right is a river. Now let's say this were, say, a boardwalk or something between, like, in a beaver pond. And this would be critical to know exactly where this is, you know. So now I'm on the bridge here, or I'm not on the bridge, I'm getting close to the bridge. This path that I'm on, I would say, is about 1, 2, 3, maybe a little bit over 3 meters wide, which, you know, maybe not even 3 meters, maybe 9 feet or so. Well, not 9 feet. What the hell? I'm way off. This probably looks like it's maybe 5, 6 feet. Well, anyway, it's 6 feet, so 2 meters. I'm way off. Anyway, creeping up on the bridge here. Here we go. My guess is that as soon as I get under this bridge, the satellites will malfunction, or I won't be able to get coordinates. As you can see now, very close. Bridge distance 0.02. I'm literally creeping up on the bridge right now. So let's see. 0.02. I'm going to turn the backlight on just to make sure. 0.01. Now it says I have to go this way. Wow, I haven't lost a satellite yet. Now it says I need to go this way. So there's the water. I mean, arriving at bridge. Okay, wow, very good. This is kind of cool. So this actually shows that the satellite does keep going. Distance remaining. Now I'm at the bridge. This is without GLONASS. So I'm going to stop this. I'm actually under the bridge right now, like a Red Hot Chili Pepper song. I'm going to save it. Done. Okay. I'm going to go back and I'm going to do it again, but this time with the GLONASS. Go down to GLONASS, turn it on. Oops. Go down to navigation. Go to saved locations. Go to the bridge. And you can see I'm at the same spot here. There's that. There's the bench. There's that. There's the river. I'm going to go to as a walk. Now keep in mind, I have GLONASS enabled. We'll see how long it takes. Oh wow, it's ready already. Here I go. I'm going to walk down the center again. Try to keep everything, you know, the same, and I'll pause it till I get to the bridge. All right, so I'm coming up on the bridge. It says it's 0.05, and there's the bridge, and there's my watch. 0.04. Test is to see if with GLONASS enabled and GPS, we'll see if it holds the position under the bridge. The good part is, I guess, on so far, the coordinates that I've entered as a decimal, in decimal function or decimal format, I guess, they've been accurate. So, all right. It's on the backlight, 0.01. I got to go down this stuff. Still got the satellite fix. Still got the arriving at bridge. Awesome. So I'm going to arrow up. Distance remaining, nothing. Good. So now I'm going to stop it. Save it. Awesome. And I'm done. Funny, I burned more calories on that one than the other one. Okay, just to make sure GLONASS is enabled before I navigate to my other coordinates, the tree, long press up, settings, go to system, GLONASS on, good. Go down to navigation, go down to saved locations, and I want to go to tree. So now I'm going to see how long it configures the satellites lock in with the GPS and GLONASS before I'm on my way to this tree. I'm going to do it as a walk, and let's see. Oh my gosh, so within 2 seconds. Okay, here I go. It's a little bit ways away, so I'm going to pause this. I'm going to walk past this gate first just for a reference, and then I'm going to pause it and then resume it. Actually, you know what? I guess I'll keep it on this. It's not going to be too far. So now the heading bug shows that it's off to the left. Now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this very narrow path right here. It's very, very narrow. We'll see how accurate that is. This would be just like a hiking path on, say, a lesser traveled trail, or maybe something like the CDT, or, you know, lesser traveled portions of the PCT, or any of these other trails. Up here in Minnesota, we have the Superior Hiking Trail, and very, very few parts of it are like this, where it's manicured on each side of the path. At any rate, it's good to check this because this is only about a foot, maybe a foot and a half across. So let's go back to the watch, see where we're at. Remaining 0.07. Let's just keep it on this. God, I really like this screen for navigating. It's so simple and clean. Now this is more of a back trail type scenario here. As you can see, the heading bug has it off to the west there. But I'm not going to go to the west because there's just that thick woods. I'm going to stay on this path. I'm going to get on the center. Just, you know, to keep it uniform. And the path veers off to the left, to the west. Stay in the center area here. Yeah, someone gave me kudos. Somebody on Strava gave me kudos for my silly little walk. Anyway, I'm dismissing it. It's an email notification. They're giving me respect for my little 1/10 of a mile walk here, my little trials that automatically show up on Strava. So you can see I'm coming up on the tree. This is the area out in the middle of the field. This is a usual area for me to do these tests, which is kind of beautiful. You can kind of see it focuses in. Focus in there. There we go. Just a gorgeous field. Yeah, at any rate, let's get back to the matter at hand here. Tree is very close. 0.02. So, oh, look at this. Wow. There's some sort of thresher or some sort of machinery here. So let's see here. I got to go through the grass. Have to check for ticks later. You can see here's game trail. The memory was full. I had to save it somewhere else. Oh no, I hope I got it. If not, I'll just backtrack. So you can see it's over here. This might be the tree right here. And let's see. Arriving at tree. Perfect. Now this was with GLONASS enabled. So, up arrow for OK. I'm at the tree. Does that look like a tree? Yes, it does. Perfect. So, at the tree, and I'm going to save it. Good. Done. Done. And I'm going to go back. Okay, so I'm going to turn the GLONASS off now. usual, but I'm just doing this so that it shows that I'm proving that I actually have GLONASS off. Off. Okay. Go back. Oops. Go back down to navigation. I'll go back down to saved locations. I'm going to go to tree. Now keep in mind GLONASS is off. Off. So we'll see how long it takes. Go to as a walk, see how long it takes to lock in. Oh, that was pretty quick. Oh, maybe not. Oh, that was a false one. What was that? It says it was ready, but it wasn't. All right, I'm going to start it. Okay, that was strange. So I'm just going to go until I get to my reference point up here, which is this little gate. I'm going to pause it and resume it. Actually, I'll just keep going. I'll just keep going. I said it last time too, and I think I paused it. At any rate, so I'm just going to keep going. Here's the little gate. And as usual, the heading bug shows go through the woods and the river, and I'm not going to do that. But I am going to, again, I'm going to take this path right here. Take this path, this tiny, narrow little path. You can't really see it. Focus more on the watch. It is about a foot across, maybe a foot and a half at the wide areas. This is about a accurate condition here for any sort of hiking trail. Pretty much, you know, all over. And so this is good. This will give an accurate. Well, this will show how accurate the GPS is when it comes to, you know, showing where I actually walked. Hopefully it doesn't show that I walked through the woods when I actually walked on this trail. And I'll see how, you know, how off it is. So I'm coming up onto the gravel trail here, gravel path, and to get in the middle of the path. Probably some people coming, but that's all right. A lot of people out today. It's a beautiful day. So I'm in the center of this gravel path, which is 3 or 4 yards across. Going this way here. Yep. It's like teenagers. Everybody's out here playing Pokemon Go. That's all the rage here in America is Pokemon Go. So people are walking all over the place holding their cell phones. So this isn't unusual. I don't look weird. I look weird holding my cell phone looking at my watch though. Alright, so getting up to the tree and this little combine or thresher or whatever the heck this big piece of machinery is. And you can see there's the field in the background. Okay, there is this big combine thing. Okay, so I just walking this little game trail here. Tree coming up on it right over here. Looks pretty good. And let's see if it gives me the there you go, arriving at tree. Okay. Arrow up. That looks like a tree. Yeah, that's the same tree as before. Looks good. All right. Now, stop it. Save it. Done. And save it. Perfect. It's all saved. Now head back and look at some video.